So actually, see what's happened is, people keep looking at internet as new media. They call Facebook and Twitter social media. And I think the use of this word media is what has, created a lot of problems. You're asking why, why clients have less budgets and all that stuff. Because the moment you look at it as media, you start applying the practices of media. In a sense, it's like go where the audience is or build an audience and then push messaging to them. So when you create a Twitter account, when you create a Facebook page, effectively you're doing that. You're creating an audience and then you're pushing messages. I think there is far more than that. I mean, digital so Facebook and Twitter are just phenomenon of a larger movement which is happening. And it's not about new media, it's a new way of life, it's a new culture. It's about how people relate to each other, right? In this sense, therefore, yes, people are having conversations with each other, correct. And people do make up their mind on what brands is based on, correct. So brands should join this conversation? No. Okay, because when I go to Facebook, I go to Twitter, I go there to hang out with my friends, not to have a conversation with my brands. So I think that the real way of using this media is not to look at it as media in the first place, but see that how do I tap into this cultural phenomenon of an interconnected world. I would say you do it by creating properties, creating large properties, doing things which are cool so that people talk about you, right? It's like Apple. I mean, how much does Apple talk? Apple keeps trending out there because it does cool things and therefore people talk about it, right? And so therefore, and the moment you do that, the way the client looks at it becomes different. Now, as long as you portray digital as a media to a client, of course he's going to evaluate it as another media. He's going to see what's the cost of touching a customer, what's the reach, and yes, he'll put 90% of the money on TV. And it's completely rational behavior because you've positioned it as a media. But and it becomes an expense. It's, I pay some money and, hashtag trends in Twitter makes absolutely no difference to the brand. Maybe it makes a difference of 0.01%, and that too in 2 days it's forgotten. So it's just an expense, it's money down the drain. But the same thing you go tell the client, look, I can create a property for you where we can build a community. This community is forever going to be finding our brand useful and talking about it. Then suddenly it moves from an expense to an investment. Then suddenly it moves from being looked at as new media to suddenly it's more brand properties being created which are sustainable and long. And then I'm telling you clients find the money. It's my personal experience.